With nerves of steel, a steady eye, and smooth pinpoint accuracy, these marbles attempt to take on the ancient art of archery. Hey everybody, I'm Greg Woods, event 12 of the Marble League, and our demo run being done by the Quicksilvers, their only appearance back in 2017 in the Marble League, the same year as the last time we did archery. Can you believe we are at the 3/4 mark of these games? What's been your favorite part so far? Put it in the comments below and you get to see the demo run here. 4 marbles are launched. The collective score from all 4 is added together. If you knock over 2 dominoes, then the average of those 2 is your score for that round. Well, the Indigo Stars have come back up to the top of the standings. They had fallen down the order. Snowballs are climbing up in the meantime. It's just 3 points from first to second and from second to third. We do also have some looming eliminations for those who will no longer be able to win the Marble League as we get into the final 4 events. Swax comes over and chips 2 of those dominoes, the 7 and the 8. Adds up to a 7.5. 7 on this one. Rolls down to the near side. Good one for the captain. Every team must use their captain in the 4 marble lineup for this event. Doesn't matter where in the order they are, just has to be somewhere. 32 is our opening score. A little bit better than the Quicksilver's 31.5. Blackjack loaded. Slides off to the top side. Just a 6 on the first one. That's much better. Hits in the middle, 9.5. Next one just misses that center LED domino, 8.5. And another center strike, 9.5 for spade. 33.5 is the new P1. And that was pretty good, unless you're going to get some dominoes that knock off that dead center domino and just the dead center domino. That's going to be tough to beat. 2 9.5s, an 8.5. It does leave the door open with that 6 in the beginning. Crazy Cat's Eyes decide to send their captain out first. It's Red Eye. 7.5 for the opening. 9.5 for Blue Eye coming up next. Crazy Cat's Eyes in 12th in the standings, and oh, that one gets away from him. Yellow Eye, just a 4.5. This one tracing similarly, but just a bit more to center. 7 for Green Eye, and it's a 28.5, lowest of all. Crazy Cat's Eyes, just 1 silver medal in these games. Chocolatiers, they don't have any. No medals at all. They'll send Mocha for their first, and ooh, that launched off to the side from the get-go. Just a 6. Better from Chalk. Here's their captain, Bon Bon. Oh, that got out of control. Only a 4. And a 4.5. Chocolatiers were all over the place in this one. 22.5. Lowest by far in the 4 teams that have gone. Chocolatiers fans very nonplussed in the stands after that one. Green Ducks coming up now, and they open with Billy, who scores an 8. Green Ducks, surprisingly, down in 15th in the standings. Just 5 points ahead of last place Blackjacks. 1 point behind the Chocolatiers. They are doing a little bit better. 26 puts them in 4th of 5. They have just 70 points. With the leader at 128, they've got to start making some moves. There you see the standings. Blackjacks 33.5 to a 32 for the Bumblebees. The Cats sitting in the provisional bronze medal. Well, wherever your team is sitting, thank you, all of those team sponsors who are sitting with their teams, metaphorically, in support of this year's Marble League. On to the hazers now. Murky, solid opening with a 7.5. Cloudy coming up now. Oh, goes to the wall! Cloudy is going to knock down the side-most dominoes. That was a 2.5 and the lowest shot that we have seen so far. Hazers have talked before about inconsistency. They've tried to work together as a team to eliminate some of that, both on the psychological side of things and on the training side, and it did not happen there. You know the pressure of the Marble League is high. You know that just one little iota of that doubt creeping in can completely derail a run, and maybe that's what we just saw. On the flip side, Indy with a great start. 9.5. Gogo follows it up with a 9. Diego gets away to the low side, 7.5. With a strong shot here, they could challenge for the lead, and I'm not sure that'll do it. Bingo with just a 4.5. No, 30.5. Provisional bronze. Blackjacks still holding on with that 33.5. Bumblebees, 32 in second place. Cats have been displaced. Cerulean for the Cobalts. Comes through with an 8.5. Cobalts did jump after their gold medal moved them up to 13th. The Captain Royal. Low to center. Nepo, last up now. That looks a lot better. 8.5. Good run for the Cobalts. Puts them into second place. 32.5. No lower than a 7.5 across their 4 shots. We're going to look back at the last time that this event was held. It was Jungle Jumpers who got the win back in 2017. Chocolatiers got the silver, and the Thunderbolts the bronze. Our demo team, Quicksilvers, came through half a point off the podium in 4th. Mellow Yellow was there too. They were 11th back in 2017, and a 4.5 is not what they wanted out of that 3rd shot. Much better from Jelle. Actually glanced 3 different dominoes, it looked like. Only counting the 2 that fell over. 30.5 puts Mellow Yellow into a strong 4th place. Oceanics, who finished dead last back in 2017. They'll send out Siren first. A clean 6. Lower than what they'd intended. Better for Nereid, 7.5. Ounce, very strong, 9.5. Final shot is a 7. 30 overall puts the Oceanics into 6th. After 10, we've got a tie for 4th. So normally what they do is they look at the individual marble scores. The highest, well, you see 9.5 for each, 9 for each. I think we are all tied through all 4 marbles. While we sort that out, shout out to the YouTube tier members, VIP seats, attendant and ticket, and the Friends of Jelle tier. So many names on there. Add your own. And if you want to support us in a different way, maybe some way that you can actually hold and play with in your own home, check out all of the collector series of the different teams, plus the Skyway Chase and the Hyperloop. Here are the hosts, the Pinkies. 6th place back in 2017 in this event. And overall looking pretty good in the standings. 6th, they've got a gold and 2 bronzes. And right there, Pinky Panther notches a 9. Pinky Rosa up next. That got away over to a 5. Pinky Dink better toward the center, 8.5. And it gives them a 29.5, just 7th. But overall, not too bad. It's a lower point total than what they got back in 2017. Pinky Winky got him a 10 back then. That was the very first throw of the run. Raspberry Racers sitting in third in the overall standings, just 6 points off of our leaders, Indigo Stars. First throw, not a bad one. Here's the Captain Razzie, 9.5. Up next, just 4.5. Big drop. Can they recover with Razzie? 8.5 and a 30.5. It's a very tight midfield in that middle top 10 area. Raspberry Racers go into 6th as we turn now to the Savage Speeders. 7th in the standings, yet to get a gold medal. And that's not going to help. Not going to help at all with a 2.5. Speedy also curves up that way. They get on the low side. This is a very inconsistent run. Last shot, Swifty. Just misses that 1 point domino on the edge for a 3.5. And the Savage Speeders, last of all, 17. The Savage Speeders fans cannot believe it. You can see the disappointment on the bench for the team. Coach Quickly, I think, in a bit of shock. It's more disappointment than anything, and I think that makes the other team members a little unsure what to do. They're not used to seeing that level of discomfort. With only 4 events left, they've got a lot of ground to make up. Snowballs have been putting together an okay run. 6 in the end, lowers it a bit, and still puts them into the bronze medal position. Consistency was great up until that 4th marble. What could have been? That one 9.5, otherwise it was in the 8s. Anything beyond that, if you just would have gotten 2 more points, would have put them into the lead. Blaze with a nice 9 for the Solar Flares after a 5.5. This is better from Radiance. 9.5, we've yet to see a perfect 10. Gets away from Ember up top. That'll move the Solar Flares just to the edge of the top 10. One run left. That means both the Blackjacks and the Cobalts are guaranteed a medal. Blackjacks no worse than a silver. Gloomo launches first for Team Plasma. That shot, 6.5. Next one, 8.5. Team Plasma, just 1 bronze medal to their name. They're in 11th in the standings. That doesn't help. Firo with the captain's shot at 5.5. Last one. Fanto 8.5, but it's not going to be enough. Our podium does not change. And that means the Blackjacks have 1 gold in archery. They are the day's sharpshooters. Now, in the meantime, we do have a tie. And you can see that the officials are deciding what to do, and we're going to go to a tie break here. Both teams are actually pulling their reserves into the order, and we're going to go a tie break. Both make 8.5. Jelle, who was not originally in the lineup, just like Indigo, that's going to be a hard-to-beat 9.5. What can Montoya do? No! 6. And in the tiebreak, Mellow Yellow. They win it head-to-head, and they'll take 5th over the Indigo Stars. Well, that is important in the standings. Mellow Yellow were 4th in the overall, 114 to 128. And by going 1 spot above the Indigo Stars, it does bring down that championship lead. On the board, shout out to my amazing girlfriend Cassidy, who's always been there for me, and go Thunderbolts. May this be the year you all surge to become league champions, XX and YY. Well, Blackjacks go from last to first on the day, at least. Their first gold medal of these games, the first time they have won in archery. Of course, it was only held one other time, but how about this? 65 points is all they've had for the entirety of these games. They earn a lot of that today, and it moves them 4 spots up to 12th. The Snowballs, in the meantime, have overtaken the Indigo Stars and now lead by 2. Green Ducks have fallen to last. Cobalt's also up 4. They're into the top 10. Third down through 6th stays the same, with the underwater race looming.